In our last video on the stand-up paddleboard series, we made a blank. In this video, we're going to take that blank, carve out our board, and add bevels. This is the blank from the last video. You can see gaps in between the boards as the expanding foam expanded the boards apart rather than expanding to fill in the gaps. However, the rocker came through intact. Now let's see how well it floats with me on it. Seems to me the board isn't bowing under my weight. It's holding its rocker shape, but there's really too much rocker. Whoa! We wanted a board that was a foot longer and a foot wider than the commercial board that we used as a reference. There's a box that's 6 inches by 6 inches, and I just hold it up against the board as I mark with a Sharpie. Here we are testing how the Sawzall cuts through the board. We're concerned that maybe the Sawzall would just rip it to pieces rather than making a clean cut. And here we are cutting the blank out. One thing I would have done different is to leave a little bit of space in between the cutout and the mark. The amount of pink foam in the pool is just absolutely phenomenal. And now I'm getting closer to the final shape with a rasp, both on this joint line and around the edges. As I didn't get the edges exactly perpendicular, I made this little tool, just a couple pieces of flat stock held at a 90-degree angle that I checked with my square. I'm marking for a bevel. It's in 3 inches from the edge and down 2 sheets. Using a handsaw, I cut most of the bevel material away and then got it a lot closer with a hand rasp. The finished cutout product was a little bit rough. Additionally, I filled in a lot of the gaps with some more spray foam. So here I am sanding it down a little bit closer to our final spot. One thing I would have done differently is to actually use more hand tools and less power tools. The foam actually machines or is shaped really easily, but the machine tools really take off the material way too quickly, so you lose control. Will it still support me now that it's cut down?